So I'm assuming that you suspect that your back pain is being caused by stress and anxiety, but you're not quite sure. That's totally understandable. The idea that stress causes back pain is not acknowledged by the medical community as a whole, or specifically by the pain management industry. But rest assured, what you've suspected is true. Stress and anxiety definitely cause back pain. And I don't mean rarely or even sometimes. I mean almost all the time. You've likely already been to a doctor and may have been diagnosed with a structural abnormality of the spine. Here's a partial list of common structural abnormalities that supposedly cause back pain. Herniated disc, degenerative disc disease, bulging discs, spinal stenosis, scoliosis, spondylolisthesis, pinched nerves, slip discs, sciatica. The problem here, what they don't tell you, is that these, quote, abnormalities occur at the same rate in people with and without back pain. So let's look at scoliosis as an example. As you may know, scoliosis is a medical term for a curvature of the spine, and it's extremely common in people who live their whole lives without back pain. In fact, nearly everyone has some curvature of the spine. Is your back pain really a stress problem? Don't let your original medical diagnosis fool you. Most people who've cured themselves using a stress diagnosis were originally misdiagnosed with a structural problem with their spine. MRI results are usually irrelevant. Very few people over the age of 12 have an MRI that shows no spinal abnormalities. Just because your spine isn't perfectly straight, like it was in early childhood, does not automatically mean that a curvature is causing your back pain. Usually it's not. And I hate to say this, but they know it's not. And by they, I mean the pain management industry. But there's a lot of revenue generated by structural problems of the spine. Let's take a look at 5 ways that you can determine whether stress and anxiety are likely the cause of your particular back pain. 5 clues that your back pain is stress-based. Now, to help you drill down and feel more confident defining your chronic back pain as stress-based, let's look at 5 clues. Number 1, there was no traumatic accident or acute injury to your back. If you did not sustain an obvious and significant injury to your back, then it's very likely that the pain is coming from stress, tightening up your back muscles. My friend, our spines are very durable. Bending over to pick up a sock should not cause back pain. If you haven't recently fallen down the stairs or been hit by a car, you probably have stress-based back pain. Number 2, do you have a hyper-responsible personality type? We've noticed that it's very common for perfectionist, people-pleasing types to get chronic back pain. If that sounds like you, then again, it's likely that you have stress-based back pain. Number 3, your doctor can't find anything wrong with your spine. If your doctors have tried their best but still can't find a reason to operate on you, then it's likely your back pain is caused by stress and anxiety. Does your back pain come and go based on your stress level? Real medical issues do not come and go based on your emotions. If you break your arm, it will hurt regardless of your emotional state. So if your back pain comes and goes in tandem with where you are, who you're with, or what you're thinking, then it's probably caused by stress. And number 5, do you have multiple chronic conditions of unknown origin? The human body is much more resilient than we give it credit for. Human beings should be able to live a long, healthy life relatively free from chronic illness. If you're dealing with multiple chronic symptoms, they may all be emotionally based, and your back pain is just one of several stress-based conditions. Why is it so hard to cure back pain? Let me guess, you've probably already tried several medical and alternative treatments, like we all do, including but not limited to physical therapy, chiropractic adjustments, epidural shots, acupuncture, stem cell replacement, prescription drugs and injections, inversion tables, and maybe even copper bracelets, back surgery. It's important to understand that if the diagnosis for back pain is wrong, then all the treatments are also wrong and will not work. It just seems hard to heal because all the so-called treatments are not the correct solution. Why don't doctors tell us the truth about back pain? Doctors don't tell us the truth about back pain for 3 very important reasons. Number 1, they don't know the truth because it's not taught in medical school. Number 2, If they admit the truth, they would be fired by their hospital or medical group. Number 3, doctors would lose billions of dollars every year if people knew that stress causes almost all back pain. I hate to break it to you, but for many years now, we've all been sold a pack of lies. Now may be the time to swim away from the edge of the pool. Your medical diagnosis is not serving you, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now. So it might be time to go all in on a stress-based diagnosis for your back pain. The true diagnosis for almost all back pain sufferers, a whopping 99%, is called tension myositis syndrome. TMS is most likely the correct diagnosis, and your doctor has never heard of it. You might consider taking your MRI results and your doctor's diagnosis to the curb and dumping them in the trash. They're not helping you. The only thing that matters is healing your back pain. Now, once you accept 100% that stress is causing your pain, this means that there's nothing physically wrong with you, and you'll be able to heal your back pain very quickly, and your body will return to completely normal, like mine did, with no residual damage. For more help with your recovery, pick up our free workshop with the 3 simple steps for healing stress-based back pain. Just click on the link below to land on our website at calmyourback.com. I'm Laura Thornton. Thanks for watching.